this morning we're really excited to bring up Aneesh Chopra, who is the author of Innovative State, president of NavHealth, and was the first chief technology officer under President Obama from 2009 to 2012. And you can, Lev was going to do that, that's right. I'm sorry, pretty informal. First of all, I wanted to say, thanks for all coming. The weather was a little iffy this morning, and thank you so much for braving it. Yes, I'm going to let Lev do the introductions. Just in terms of day-to-day, so really it's important to understand the collaborative efforts that have gone on to putting on this series of events over these 3 days. I'd like to ask the collaborative members that are here to stand up, please. We've got Open Cleveland representatives. And just stay standing, Will. Open Neo is Jill here, and others. We have the Global Shapers, the Poverty Center from CASE. We have building housing officials here as well. We're partnering with them in the Planning Commission. So let's give them a round of applause, please. And then I'd like our sponsors to stand up as well. We have Leanne Wilson here is representing the Cleveland Foundation. John Paganini from HIMSS North America, and Heidi as well in the back. HIMSS North America is providing the HIMSS Innovation Center here on the 4th floor. Who's been on the 4th floor previously? Who's not been on the 4th floor previously? Great, so it's good to see the space being previewed by people who have not seen it before. And we also have EDSI. Russ is here. Pat's going to be here a little later. Socrata. Folks for Socrata are at the table. Are they? Socrata's here as well. And the Gun Foundation. I don't believe anyone's here from the Gun Foundation, but those are our major sponsors. Let's give them all a round of applause. Without further ado, I want to introduce Lev Gonick. Digital C is a huge partner of this 3-day activities, as well as partners with the collaborative in general, really looking at strategies to really ramp up our use of open data and civic technology in general in the region. And without further ado, Lev, please.
Thanks, Councilman Cummins, a.k.a. Brian. That's very kind of you to have me make the introduction to my friend and colleague, Aneesh Chopra. It was the week after Thanksgiving of 2008, and I get a call on my mobile phone from 202 at home at night. And I pick up the phone, and this young, spirited voice says, "Hi, I'm Aneesh Chopra, and I've been told I need to talk to you about what's going on in Cleveland." I didn't know how young he was when I said young voice. At the time, he was 34 years old. He says, "I've been working on the Obama transition, and we're really interested in making sure that this administration is focused in on innovation and innovation work across the country." And my friend, he said, Mario Marino, who many of you probably know, a Clevelander who also knows Aneesh, said that I should give you a call. And we proceeded to share some of the work that we were doing at Case Western Reserve University and also at One Community. And he said, listen, those are the two of the key pillars that we want to work on: digital infrastructure and working fundamentally on transformative and compelling community engagement work. And from that began really an 8-year, 10-year sort of friendship and partnership. I dare say that if you ever become friends with Aneesh, what comes with it is homework assignments. I would get calls and emails from Aneesh. I need a PowerPoint slide for my presentation. I'm giving it X, Y, Z. And the good news is it was always about Cleveland and work that we were doing in the Case Connection Zone and One Community and our engagements with the community on, again, compelling and disruptive ways of using technology to have community impact. And the actual work that we do at Digital C is entirely consonant with actually the work that Aneesh has done, mostly after his time at the White House, because we're working very much on catalyzing technology for community impact, is really following the playbook of the Innovative State as best as we can as a nonprofit organization. Again, just for those of you who don't know more, I mean, we're just incredibly lucky to have Aneesh come to town. He was the very first Chief Technology Officer of the United States under President Obama from 2009 to 12. He, along with Vivek Kundra, actually created data.gov, something that is not, just by the way. It really was the transformational platform and policy commitment to open data to both transparency at the federal level, also fundamentally to taking a look at where innovation could be actually uncovered and catalyzed within the federal system, and actually to get the federal system to start working with one another, which is actually part of what Aneesh worked on tirelessly for 3 years in the Office of Science and Technology Policy, which was convening actually all kinds of the federal agencies who used to actually store their data and their sense of ownership under the table. And his big work for so many years was really about unleashing the power of data to create an innovative state. He's also, again, we got to know him really well, and we have had many opportunities to bring him to town because he was really interested in the work that we were doing in digital infrastructure here. And again, Aneesh's fine signature was critical to work that was going on in the Obama administration around critically important American Recovery Act, ARA. That puts over $7 billion of digital infrastructure to play into the U.S. marketplace through the Department of Commerce. But Aneesh was there actually with stories, including our story here in Cleveland, about why that actually mattered to people's lives. And that was hugely important to all of us. Again, I could go on this morning, and I really do encourage you to take a look online as Aneesh is working and after as you're tweeting, because this young man is a force of nature. And I only want to tell you that we had one meeting together, and I just have to share this a little publicly here, Aneesh. In January of 2010, Aneesh invited me to a White House briefing that he was organizing. And it was a roundtable. It was a series of roundtable conversations about what we might do together. And we had the telecommunications industry there, and we had 4 or 5 groups like us in the room, and a whole bunch of really smart people from foundations and the like. And Aneesh introduced me because I was giving some remarks. And they turned to the senior executive from one of the very large telecommunications companies, which I'll just leave unnamed at the moment, and said to him, listen, I want you to listen to this guy, Gonick, from Cleveland, because he's the baddest ass of things going on in digital infrastructure. And while all of that is only to say that the truly baddest ass that we have continuing to advocate for innovation using open, big data to actually inform the work that we do both in healthcare and in education, the 2 passions that Aneesh has had really for the 10 years that I've known him. It's hugely important. And so I hope you'll give him a warm Cleveland welcome as he shares some thoughts about how Cleveland can actually join the revolution involved in the innovative state. Aneesh Chopra.
Wow.